got a mild summer thunderstorm. The weather is coming pretty much from the north, so the wind is north to south, which when you take off will be a crosswind takeoff. You'll be taking off to the northeast, and it will be coming in roughly between your 9 and 10 o'clock.
What's the intensity of the wind?
The wind is gusting to 24. We've got a QNH of 28.35.
Damn.
Everybody
sounds like a
understand what that
storm.
QNH means for you?
That's very low pressure.
Yeah, low pressure system.
Yeah, very low pressure system.
As a tropical storm would be.
Yep, and the temperature is 29 degrees, so the humidity is high. We have got shearing crosswinds above at Angel 6.
Woohoo! It's
Isn't
Florida.
Flying the 16 today, though.
So the idea is you've got to be able to use the system. Navigation back to base will be electronic. Your TACAN channel is 54 X-ray.
Oh god. Is Doxar flying the 16?
Doxy? Oh, Doxy's here.
Yeah, Doxy is here. Are you flying the 16 today?
Yeah, surely. Why?
No, I'm just trying to find a flight.
What we're trying to do is make sure that we've got minimum flights of 2 so that we don't have lone ships out there, etc., etc.
Between the Hornet and the F-16, I think I'd rather take the F-16, to be honest.
I could also fly to Jeff then if it's required.
Oh, well, if you're going to fly to Jeff, I'm going to fly to Jeff.
There we go.
There
You
it
guys
is.
Yeah.
you guys could actually do a 3-ship A-10.
Yeah, surely.
With a tropical storm, the thing's gonna fly backwards.
I doubt it. It's only 25 knots, so they'll take about 5 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Right, folks, can you see my screen? It is being streamed.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Right, there you go, gentlemen. Take a note. Have a good look at our target, because this is the recce we've got.
You recce my recce? Oh, fuck.
Damn.
If we're going to crater the runway, we want to try and crater it on the taxiways, but the runway is our last priority. We need to get air superiority, we need to reduce the SAM capability to 0, we need to remove all the shipping and supply links, take the airbase if possible. If not, then we destroy it, but that's only on a command decision. And if we are able to, which we probably won't be able to, we need to try and strike the assault carrier group, but it's at long range at the moment.
What about the ships to the west of the airport?
They are the strike, the landing vessels and the supply ships. They are, it says there, number 3 objective, sinkhole landing ships.
Are they armed in any way that can threaten us?
Does that give you an answer?
Your silence?
No, the picture.
We have no picture.
No, all we see is your stream with DCS.
You can't see my screen?
We can only see the
It
south
does still
section of the island.
Discord only captures one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we only see the map of the island.
You can post it to media or GCI data link. Post it to GCI data link. That's what the channel is for.
My monitor is too big, unfortunately, which means I can't post screen because it's a 4K screen.
Where
can we see the
DCS app map, right?
Right, can anybody see that screen now?
I can see DCS again.
Yeah, it's DCS.
I think that was the intention.
Where do we see the mission brief at?
In Discord,
They-
go to the very top.
Yeah, the
You'll
events
see
tab.
something
Very
called
top.
events. It's going to be the first one.
There is a HTTP link for the download of the mission briefing.
You gotta go to the events tab and click the event. It'll open up a bigger window.
Ooh.
Everybody got the briefing?
Yes.
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 Right. Now, we've still got civilians on the island, and we are not cleared to obliterate civilians.
No, that's not fun.
No cluster munitions.
So no war crimes.
No war crimes unless you can make sure that the cluster munitions do not stray out of the airport.
It's only a war
guided
crime if there's
cluster
evidence.
munitions are okay. Got it.
Yeah, it'll have to be wind corrected. Which kind of makes me wonder if harms would even work today. I don't think they will.
I think they would.
They're supposed to, but I've had problems with them before when it's windy.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. The Jeffs will back you up with LD10s, just in case.
Well,
And we also always have the option of launching our big dick cruise missiles.
you can take the SA-10 out.
Okay, let's form our flights and then we'll assign responsibilities to each flight.
Yep.
What was it?
Right, so I will bring the mission up, and you will be able to get into your aircraft. Bear with me.
Is IC enabled for the mission server?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, the server is up.
Burp, derp, burp, 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 burp.
Are you streaming at the moment, Blasty?
Not yet. I could. I'll stream as soon as the servers come up.
Okay, in that case, the password is 72.
Okay. Is it Sluggers or is it your server?
It's my server because we don't have the mission server just at the moment. What's the name coming up? It's Kai72, isn't it?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm about to start the stream.
I've already had my stream.
Okey-dokey.
I've already had my stream up.
Not when I said the password, did you?
I did. I tried
Hi.
telling. I tried telling you, but it just went ahead.
Okay.
There's already 10 people there.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
It'll buff out.
When I start being big enough to have trolls in my chat, I'll let you know. Are we doing aircraft assignments, or are we just kind of free gaming it?
We are assigning aircrafts.
Basically, jump into your aircraft. Once we see everybody in the aircraft, remember, number 1 slot is for number 1 aircraft. So, unless you're flight lead, don't jump into number 1.
Rurals, do you want a flight lead or do you want me to flight lead?
Did SRS channel
I don't mind
change?
either.
Because I'm not connected now in this, but I was in Bucks.
You won't be You won't get a full game link until I unpause the server.
Copy that.
Rurals, what'd you say?
I don't mind either. I'm blasting.
Okay, take it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, once you're in your flights, work out your SRS channel to suit you. Remember, you've got all the decimals to work with, so you don't have to go for whole channels if you don't want to go a mile away from where you are.
Rurals, you okay with 199?
Yeah, obviously.
Or whatever that is.
Let's take 200 for once.
I don't think we can do 200 on the keypad. I'm pretty sure it maxes out a 199 for presets.
We'll see. I thought the 200 was the other diddling channel, but
no, that's for block 2.
Who called me? Why do you have right for aircraft?
Because they're there, but you won't be jumping into them.
Kai?
I didn't build the mission. I'm hosting.
Kai's got a plan.
Oh,
Right.
damn it!
Yep.
I thought we were friends, Kai.
Yep. Shadow. You there, mate?
Yep.
Yep. Wing minimum wing of 2 if you've got people. Now remember that our first priority is to get air superiority.
Oh boy.
Right. You know what the assignments are. You've seen the briefing sheet.
Oh, it's hot start.
Don't broadcast on 251 or 264, which is the global channel. 251 is for the airport, so you switch over to that and liaise call blind if there is nobody monitoring 251. 264 is for AWACS and GCI. Only use that if you are needing to broadcast globally. Other than that, keep it within your flight on guard.
Please don't use guards.
Okay, inter-flight communications.
So are we going to try to strike the carrier group as well?
That's the last priority. That's priority 5. The initial one is to make sure that we can fly unabated from aircraft and then unabated from SAMs.
Okay.
Kai, are the jets supposed to be hot started?
I am not sure. Not sure. I haven't built the mission. I'm just hosting.
There's some jets that are hot started.
Bro, which jets are the hot starter ones?
Hey Mafia, what's our what's going to be our SRS?
Oh man, dude, I don't even know if it's gonna work. You lead this parade.
No. You've already choose number 1, brah. You got it. You got it, brah.
I'm still looking at the mission briefing to see what the QFE was again.
28.35.
God damn it, they're all cold. Except for rerolls.
Mine's cold.
Oh, yours are cold? Okay.
Right, are we all in seats? Have we all got bums in seats?
No, I'm still mission delayed.
Yeah, I'm mission delayed too.
I'm gonna be probably SRS and op.
I must switch a different plane cannon.
Yeah.
You guys don't stand while flying? Weird.
Okay, is everybody in an aircraft?
All right, Conan, I got in. We got somebody on catapult 1, 3, and 4 look clear.
Yep, I'm in.
Oh god, you're gonna fly all the way from there.
Oh yeah,
Right.
there's okay.
Due to Phoenix's ability with a 14, unless there's anybody else, he can fly singleman because he's got Oppo in the rear. Okay,
That sound right.
Yeah. Engagement, rules of engagement is we are not going at close combat with any aircraft. You are launching at our max. You do not get to our min. Anybody not understand that part?
No, we get it.
I'm good.
Don't get into a merge. Number 1 rule
Do
in the
not
Jeff.
merge.
Never merging a Jeff.
Yeah, okay. It's basically to reduce our losses because we've had some unacceptable losses recently, and we need to start using basically grinder tactics and BVR better.
Are there borders that I need to be aware of?
No, not on this particular one. No. If you fly off screen, then it's Wreck-It Ralph's. You know, where you end up is up to you.
International waters.
If you're
Forever forever lost at sea.
Yeah. So now, a five-minute chat between yourselves as to which flight is going to do what. Bearing in mind, the first thing is cap, and then it's going to be striking whilst maintaining a cap.
How about Caddy starts doing the cap since we're the farmers north and we can start shooting them down early. Whilst
me and Conan can deal with the ships.
Yeah, if the ship is priority 5, priority 1 is cap, and then C indeed.
Yep.
I think me and Rerolls will take 2 SD10s and 2 LD10s as our yeah. What do you want to take for our inner pylons? Just fuel?
Yeah, fuel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Y'all take off and deal with the secondaries, and then clear me and Conan in. We'll take off and then deal with the ship.
How about the Beast Flight combined cap and harms and seed?
That's good to me.
Right, flight leads. Right, everybody, I am going to jump into the mission and I am going to unpause.
Nice.
All right, Mafia, what do you want to load up with?
We're gonna load up with. We're gonna take care of the ship.
Server is active.
Flyer, what's our game plan? Just full cap?
full spam ram loadout with a belly tank.
So you're on 200, Marcy.
Error 200?
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing.
Is that a preset or is that the actual?
It's a preset.
Okay.
Right.
Hot start checklist. Let's see here.
Does the server look weird?
You look weird. Want that, want that.
No, it looks fine.
EW
I'm going to say, tell me if there's an issue.
So on my screen, it looks like I have water and a straight sky. Like there's no mediums. It's just one or the other.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's the fog mist.
Okay.
F-18s, you're on a short strip, so be advised.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, that's where we were taking full spam ram.
Oh.
Not too heavy.
Oh, beautiful. We're on just on the edge of the SA-10 ring, right?
Yeah, we're gonna track south. Contact me on 245. That's our frequency.
Alright, do you have the SRS for this?
Grump's gonna be in a SRS.
Yeah, SRS is up.
I'll have the server connected.
Conan, what channel do you want to use?
Is it Buck's SRS?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any channel.
Yeah, I didn't do the big one.
You guys have a fun mission. I'll talk to you guys later.
Roger.
See ya, Spider.
Stay safe.
Uh,
Give me 1 second.
If you go into GCI data link, you should see the Bookwild DDNS.net for the server. From there you should be able to copy and paste it to SRS.
I'll try it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah,
Okay.
unless you guys enable external AWACS mode or external AWACS mode, my SRS isn't gonna work.
I need to enable it, or who needs to do that?
Radio check 200.
Whoever owns the server.
That's Book.
pretty much only Caddy 3.
Yeah, so Caddy 2.
Good radio check. I hear you.
Caddy 2 is going to be combat then.
How come sorry, is there a reason you can't get in, or is it a setting that books?
Hey Mafia, how about 240?
I'm using. I'm primarily using the GR SRS. That's why. It has completely different settings.
You want the GPU?
Okay.
You want the glide bombs?
Yeah, I don't have any control over Book's SRS server.
How about we go
I'm going to be a combat.
How about Caddy
you
Flight?
can stay on Discord then. If you want to jump up to one of the other channels, then you can stay on Discord if need be.
Yeah, I was thinking about going into traffic calls or GCA calls and doing everything there because I have radio connection with you.
Yeah, that can work either way.
Alright,
Yep, that's fine.
Do GCA calls.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Okay, gentlemen, we need a full spam ram loadout. Remnant, you are muted for some reason.
Oh.
It might be the case that you are required to use push to talk due to your rank as Nugget.
Okay.
Grummeister, do you hear me?
Yep, got you. Lima Charlie.
Awesome.
Hey. Map. Right down.
Remnant, you might need to switch to push to talk on Discord because you are muted there.
Works.
Caddy Flight receives, we are still organizing. Boys, we might be starting in hot. Magic just came with intel that they are scrambling. So is everybody ready with a full spam ram?
You ready?
Remnant, you can disable your SRS and just use your push to talk button for Discord if able.
Got Dakota in the chat. Hello.
Can you give me an ETA to when you think you will have it fixed, approximately?
Oh, unmuted. I see that part.
Yeah, he's unmuted. That's progress. Alright, boys, let's start axing.
Roger.
Magic Caddy Flight is scrambling.
Rolling.
Okay, boys, we won't do anything fancy. Shoot down anybody you see. Wait one. Magic, what are the rules of engagement for Caddy Flight when it comes to air-to-air?
Assume weapons free.
Roger, seeing as how we're the only traffic at Rota, can we not use it? Alright, boys, come on, let's do this quick. Any of you remember the QNH?
28.35. I don't know, you'd have to look at it again.
Screw it, we'll just stay on this QNH and we'll adjust once the emergency's over. As long as we're all at the same setting, we should be Gucci. Well, boys, it's a tight runway, so we'll do a 5-interval takeoff, 5-second interval, so we don't collide with each other because there's stiff wind.
Copy.
We copy.
You know what, I'm just gonna gun it, fuck formation takeoffs. I'm gonna orbit overhead and start scouting out.
Two rolling.
Alright boys, there's plenty of runway, just holy shit, the wind is stiff. Set bingo to 3000.
Coming up, flaps coming up. Oh jeez.
By the way, don't forget to turn on your data link, it's disabled by default for some reason.
Yep.
Magic Caddy Flight airborne. Flight to a radar assisted trail. If need be, I'm gonna climb up above the weather.
You just climbing up?
2, are you visual on me?
He's blind. I don't see you on data link either.
Do you have it on?
Yep.
I have mine on, and I don't see you either.
That's a problem.
I see you, I'm at your 7 o'clock, same altitude. 3?
3 is blind.
Roger, cloud breaks at about 10,000 feet. Right boys, we'll be fighting on 2 fronts. There's also the SA-10 to our north. And I doubt they are gonna be very friendly with us.
Nope.
Magic, Caddy Flight, do we have any kind of AWACS airborne at this time? Roger, thank you. Alright, so we'll have AWACS airborne in about 5 minutes. In the meanwhile, I want you boys scanning the skies ahead. Grump, scan low, I'll scan medium, and the Remnant will scan high.
Copy, what bearing?
I'm flying 030. Go for Caddy.
Copy, still don't have you on data link.
030 for 75 for Caddy Flight. Magic Caddy Flight, do you have approximate angels? Alright boys, you heard the boss?
Negative.
Well, you didn't hear him. Well, we've got 030 for approximately 75 miles.
Okay, copy. We're heading into the SA-10 ring. Might just have to wait for them to come to us.
Yeah. Caddy received the information about friendly forces times 2 F-15, 6 o'clock.
Caddy 3 ray gun.
Caddy 3, body spike, body spike.
Copy. Visual.
Body spike, angels 13. Flight, rejoin on me, go tack left.
Did you rejoin? Got visual.
We copy tack left.
Please repeat for Caddy Flight. Flight, fence in. Caddy Flight will go.
2 fence in, 11.5.
3, fence in, and safe fuel state.
3 fence in, 11.7.
Awesome. I'm a fat cat today. I got more fuel than expected. any RWR indications of hostiles? I have got one hostile at about, I don't know, 90 to 100 miles, called Angels 11. Mach 0.5.
2 negative, only have dirt, Big Bird.
You've got your AWACS?
No, that's the SA-10 search radar.
No, on radar. On radar, I mean.
Negative.
Alright boys, I'm gonna level out at Angel 16. And I'm gonna speed up to contract. I want you tack left approximately 1 mile, so line abreast 1 mile.
Yep.
3, you're gonna be 1 mile from 2.
We copy.
We're getting closer to Saipan, so make sure you're also looking at them. Reference is waypoint 8. Right, I'm getting spiked by the Big Bird, so flight, check. Go for Caddy. Flight, tack left.
He's being shot at, going defensive.
Caddy is defensive. Right, flight, hook right, hook left, hook left.
2 turning, 210.
Caddy is hooking left, will orbit outside the enemy engagement area.
What's that?
Right, boys. Caddy, Roger, do you want us to go around the enemy SAM sites and intercept?
I would not recommend that.
Roger, Magic, anything else? If anything else pops up, please let us know. Flight, free join, route.
2.
Light, it seems that one of the F-15s is going straight towards Saipan.
On.
I'm not paying that out of my paycheck. Alright, flight, I'm gonna do a lazy left turn here. We're just gonna orbit here. If anything pops up, Magic will let me know and we'll start engaging. As for speed, I'll reduce it to 300. I'll copy.
2 copies.
3 copy.
I don't know what he's trying to achieve or prove. He doesn't have any air-to-ground armament. Yeah, that big bird is active. I kind of feel bad that we didn't take any harms of us.
That 15 is down.
Rest in peace, F-15. I hope we won't get bamboozled and get nobody to fight. I do genuinely hope we get somebody. We get something to shoot down except for the AWACS and its guards. Alternatively, we could, you know what, we could do something sneaky here. We would have one of our own ship grab the harms and two of us run Wild Weasel for the SAMs to distract them and have them engage us.
Against SA-10s, I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, it was a wild idea, but after we get down the SA-10s, there are SA-15s, SA-6s.
Those are easy though. We can just JDAM the shit out of those.
Yeah, we could, but we could also try to JDAM the shit out of the Handywinds. The only problem is that they appear to be cruising. Is data link still clean for you guys?
Negative.
Oh, I've got one
nails.
contact. He's right in the middle of Saipan.
Yep. You got nails, MiG-29, 11 o'clock.
So it's likely a J11.
Yep.
Magic, Caddy, nails, J11 adds the airfield, Angels 5, Mach 0.4. Roger, we'll prosecute for naval. We've got times to J11 coming south from Saipan. We'll do one more orbit around, then we'll split up. 2 and 3, you guys are shooter.
2.
By the way, relax the formation. I don't want to stress you out and make you use all your fuel for nothing.
I'm fine.
They're currently at about 60 miles out. Alright, let's turn into them. 2, you shoot the first guy. 3, you've got the tail guy. I'm gonna stand as backup. Flight 2, make a 45 right. 3, maintain current heading. I'm gonna climb and orbit left.
2, checking right. TWS mode.
Flight clear to engage when able. In case you guys get into trouble, I'm gonna station here and we'll set up a grinder.
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 019, 430 at 28,000 knots.
Magic Caddy Flight is engaging the enemy and setting up for a grinder. To head direct towards enemies. If you get fired at, you're immediately cold. Flight clear to fire. Range is 25 miles.
Target is notching me.
Wait, what does he mean minimum engagement 20 miles? That doesn't make any sense.
2's engaging bandit. 2 has missile out.
2 go cold.
3
Wasn't the
2 Fox 3.
No escape range at approximately 10 miles for the R-77s?
Lead 2. I think that missile was heading towards you. Talking about enemy missile heading towards you.
I am no. I have nothing. No indication.
Copy that. 2's gone cold.
All right, flight. Go cold. Go cold. Magic, could you please pull friendly forces away from the area?
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 019.
2, no joy on shot.
Roger. I'm going after him.
Are you hot?
Flight. I'm hot. Set up for a grinder.
Happy. Who's ready for grinder?
3's ready for grinder.
Stand by.
Dropping bag. Good separation.
Flyer. Right. Fox 2 cold.
2 going hot.
Lead his music on.
Copy.
If it screws with your radar, let me know. Lead splash. Magic Caddy 1 splash bandit J11.
Returning hot.
16s go south. You're very close to friendly missiles and to an enemy J11. Did you pass me, guys?
About to.
Right, let's brick him now that the 16 is out of the way.
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra
2, you're clear to engage, or 3, whichever is closer.
2 Fox 3. Two missile active, going cold.
2 go cold. 3, you have the target on radar.
3 copy.
3, stand by to fire.
Pontiac 1-2, Overlord 1-1,
2 splash 1.
023, Fort 160 at
Magic Caddy splash.
We going cold.
Flight rejoin route.
2.
3.
16s, you're clear to proceed to a target. We'll continue to escort.
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra.
2, Mud 6 o'clock. Mud 10 rather.
Magic, would you please repeat? Please speak quite a bit. Roger, Caddy is gonna station around this area. Alright guys, I'm set in the left-hand orbit at Angels 15.5. I'm gonna accelerate to contract speed.
2.
3.
It's kinda hard not being able to put you on a lower volume directly in the cockpit. I usually do play a lot with the volumes to make it so that I can hear whoever has priority better.
A-16 right there.
Grump, I need you to fly 335 for 8 miles to rejoin with me. You're currently chasing a 16.
Yep.
3's in the right track though. Well done, 3. You almost make me proud.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we're not showing up as A, B, C, D like we normally do.
I know, it's annoying. I don't know why.
It's because the IFF.
No.
Is your IFF not on?
It's
IFF is on.
But I don't know if it's the correct setting. If it was set on.
Select AI. Select the first option on the data link page. AIC. Maybe that will do something.
Nope, that just got rid of my contacts.
I deselected that. It's clearly not the correct option. FF-1. Oh, hold on. We've got a mids page.
Alright, screw this. Fucking jumping mouse, come on. Zoom out! Okay.
All flights for the confliction purposes, Cali flight is orbiting at Angel 16. Remnant. Fly heading 294 for 30 miles to rejoin fleet.
Dude. Yeah, I don't have anything on data link now.
Yeah, use F10 map. Data link is borked for some reason. It's annoying. I don't know why it's borked. I should check. I tried messing with the mids page, but it doesn't do jack.
That's not him. Great. Now you're not even showing up on my headset, data link.
I have you set as unknown for... No, that's Jeff, sorry.
Yeah, I don't even see you. It's not picking you up. Are you sure that you have data link on?
Yes, I am positive I'm data link on. I'm gonna turn it off and back on. Are you on 127?
Yeah, everything should be default. If it's on default, then it should work. I think us messing with it screwed it all up.
What's default? AIC or VOC A, VOC B? Which one?
I have no idea.
Sorry?
Which data link channel?
I'm on voice A at the moment. VOC A.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I have a substantial lag spike at the moment for some reason. Stay clear. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Magic Caddy lead, we're having problems with our data link not IDing on-flight members. Do you have any suggestions from the ground crew?
Two has visual on you, but you are not showing up at all on the headset. Is that you?
We have... Caddy confirms. Alright, flight, would you think it would be wise to go closer to Saipan? They still have aircraft there. So we can basically deny them taking off, so let's track 035 once you guys are set in route.
SA-10?
SA-10 is down.
Oh? Okay.
So flight go route, and once you're done, we'll fly towards the island.
You rejoin, got visual.
Roger. Free. Status?
Free. Tally.
I hate the fact that we don't have D-Link.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
You both show up as unknowns for some reason.
It's because we have a mismatched data link, I think.
Yeah, just to check again, your channel is 127, correct?
Yep.
You're all on voice A.
Yep.
3, confirm.
Flight, I'm rolling it out. Magic Caddies proceeding closer to the island to provide faster response time.
Okay, lead 2, saddle off your left wing.
Roger. And I see you look fancy today. 3. Ooh, wing rock. Go for caddy. Roger.
2 nails, J11, 11 o'clock.
I know, they're the bloody AWACS. Let's start a left-hand orbit again. since we're a bit closer to them now. If they take off, we can immediately shoot them down, and we've got every advantage. Be advised... Oop! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was a little heads down. Be advised, there are still enemy SAMs active, so... Be ready to dump the nose and go defensive.
Few copies.
Great.
Loosen up the formation just so that we don't have mid-airs, because lead is stupid.
Wonderful weather we're having today.
It's actually nice up here. Down below it sucks. Landings and takeoffs are a challenge, and I never expected to be challenged in the F-18. Free, you're generating clouds off of your wings.
We copy.
We get it, you vape.
Brake, brake, brake.
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 0-1-1 for 100 at 25,000 knots.
Magic is called engaging the AWACS. I did not understand what he means by cold engagement.
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 042 for 28 at 2,000 flanking.
2 has a pop-up group 042 for 28, 2000.
Roger, let's get onto him. Free your shooter. Cat is on it. Alright, come on guys, just free. You have them? They just took off.
Retaliate.
Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 036 for 28
they're Angels 4.
3,500 knots.
You're clear to engage when ready. If I'm in the way, let me know and I'll move aside. Free, fire at will.
Sweet.
Come on, what's your parameters? Are you within range?
We're not at Armin yet. 20 miles out.
You're not at Armax. Roger. Put it in burner, just go.
Two has
Fire,
lock just in case.
fire.
3 Fox 3.
Do repeat.
2 has lock.
2 stand by.
3 turning
3
cold.
break left. 2 engage. Actually stand by.
Who's going cold?
Negative, negative. Stay hot, stay hot. Two, fire.
2 engaging. 2 Fox 3.
2, go cold.
2's being engaged by SA6.
Roger, 2, go defensive.
Pontiac 1-2, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 04548 at 1,500 flanking. Pontiac 1-2, Magic 1-1, Bra 345 for 28 at 16,000
Lead is hot.
flanking.
2, 3, regroup. Lead, Fox 3, cold. Lead splash down. Blind it. Magic caddy splash. Flight rejoin. Flight fuel check.
2, 3.3.
3, 5.1.
2, you're critically low, to be honest. It's fine, whenever you hit bingo, you let me know and RTB immediately.
Yeah, copy, we got plenty of fuel.
Lead is at 6.1. Magic caddy permission to engage other J11 hot on lead. Alright, continue going. I'm gonna engage that J11 and we'll set up for a grinder.
He's gonna turn in hot.
Shit, lead is defensive, lead is defensive.
He's going hot.
2 go hot, engage.
2 engaging bandit.
Caddy is below Angel stand. Magic caddy lead defensive.
2 Fox 3. Two missile lock going defensive.
3 continue to push if able. You're defensive? Alright, lead going hot. Both missiles are trashed.
Fucking A.
Lead Fox 3.
Two's turning back hot.
Dude, did you splash him by any chance?
Negative.
Shit, lead is merged.
That's not good.
Ah, I'm dead. I got fucked.
He's being engaged.
2 takes lead.
3 turning hot.
2 has to bug out.
Guys, retreat south. I'll move you to AMX. Actually, I cannot.
He's merged.
3 Fox 3, turn away.
Make sure you don't fire at each other. Grump the enemies behind you.
Saw a plume behind me.
Fox 3 missed.
3 copy.
Two is bugging out RTB.
Alright. That guy is chasing you good.
Greedy, you have eyes on him?
Vector to RTB is 212441.
Bandit is Angels 1.
Guys, he's doing 500 knots at Angels 1. Once he goes cold because of the Hawks, then turn back hot on him.
3.
3, I think he's going after
Hey,
you.
up, Kai.
3 copy.
I vectored them home to defend with the Hawk.
Yeah, Magic Remnant to Bogey is tracking yourself. Rump, you are clear to flank and engage.
2 copies of flanking to engage.
I've jumped to your channel because your SR is dead.
Yeah, affirm. Going in for the shot.
Are the other guys on Discord using you for GCI? Because I heard Reros on SRS.
I've got SRS tuned to both ears and I've also got Discord running. Multitasking.
Yay.
Grum. Target is Angels 4.
Yep, he's notching me. Stand by.
He's hot pursuit of Remnant.
Angels 10.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Okay, copy, got him now.
Bra 349 490 at 35,000 flanking.
2, Fox 3. You can intercept. Maybe.
He's turning off from a minute.
3 visual.
Good splash.
2, splash 1.
Alright, 2, 3, RTB. I'm gonna go take a short break. Then meanwhile, you guys should re-armor fuel. Kai, do you think we'll have more air-to-air to deal with, or was that it?
There's currently two J11s airborne. They're escorting the AWACS, but they're flitting now to the carrier group for protection.
And except for that, do you know whether there's anything left at Saipan International or their alternate?
We've got two J11s left at Saipan. The rest of it will now be air to ground and sea.
Excellent.
So how about, boys, we grab 4 harms and go with our 2 AMRAAMs? How do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome.
3 sounds good.
To fuel state 1.5.
3, 2.1.
Recovery for you two is a direct 210 47. You're coming in with the wind.
Great.
Pontiac 1-2, Overlord 1-1, Bra 358, Fort 110 at 35,000 flanking.
You two are cleared to recover to Rotal, but I'd be advised very short runway with no ILS or TACAN.
Three en route to Anderson.
Roger, 3.
2 will be able to make it to Anderson.
Roger.
Mexico 1-1, Dodge 2-3, requesting rejoin.
We have a tanker?
We do have multiple tankers airborne.
Oh, okay, hang on.
They're all further away than Anderson at this time.
Boo.
It's alright. See the boss. Are you guys able to use TACAN to track back to Anderson?
TACAN station's 43 X-ray?
54 X-ray.
Affirm 2's tracking on 54 X-ray.
Affirm. 3 copy.
Roger, if you come into the right of TACAN, you should be able to downwind and then hard brake for landing. Visibility is 4,000.
Bringing throttle down to sip gas.
Texaco 1-1, Dodge 2-3.
Active is 06.
Texaco 1-1, Dodge.
Roger, active 06 left for yourselves for recovery. Yeah, flyer. Yeah, you're not 06. You're at Rotor International. My error. Yeah, you'll be taking off on 09.
Hey, I'm back.
Roger. Not exactly sure where Doxy and Shadow are going, but I'll leave him to run his flight.
Why are Grumpy and Remnant going south to Anderson?
We're going to recover to Anderson because it's got TACAN and it's a longer runway than Rotor International.
Roger, I'm gonna wait for them at Rota.
1-1, Dodge 2-3. Requesting rejoin.
You can track to the other end of the runway if you're not already active.
I'll leave it clear for any emergencies at the moment.
Roger.
Are you recording the tag beam?
No, I haven't got it running, sorry.
Mexico 1-1, Dodge 2-3. Requesting rejoin.
The 50 is flying on 2 entrants.
It just crashed.
Yeah, it's in a nose knife they were shooting out.
Yeah, it took a couple of missiles.
That thing is tough.
It is.
And our AVAX just gets shot down with 1 missile.
That's better than the KHA-2000, the actual Chinese variant.
What, that thing shoots itself down?
Now, I've watched that thing take a missile hit and it just disintegrated.
These things are Russian. They're built to take off on mud strips. You can refuel them by hand pump, it'll take a while. But they're built like tanks.
Which is funny because the KHA-2000 is just supposed to be a Chinese version of an A-50, but those things are made out of paper.
Not the good kind.
To fuel state 0.7.
Fuel state 1.0.
Boy, this is gonna be a photo finish, boys.
Yeah, when I said I didn't go to 3000, I was thinking we would go back to Rhoda.
I mean, on 2,000 pounds, you can still make it to Anderson.
not comfortably.
What are you talking about? I still have 730 pounds left.
You're going over the top of Anderson now, Grump.
Hey, firm. Just giving myself enough headroom.
Roger that. Sorry, previous ready call was coming to the right, so you can circle for an in landing, but you've broken over the top. Recovery will be 06 left for yourselves.
2 copies. Do I have any inbound traffic to 06 left?
Yeah, you got your flight lead, sorry, element that is in front of you. He's on finals for landing now.
Copy.
You do have a heavy right, left to right crosswind, be advised.
Does this cloud bottom out before I hit the ground?
Yes, just.
Dear God.
Visibility is 4,000.
Visibility is shit.
Yeah. I'm watching Remnant and I cannot see the runway.
I do not
Same.
like this.
Let's just say there's a good reason they weren't expecting us.
Runway lights are on, they're just off to your right there, Remnant.
He just sort of flew the runway.
This may be a missed approach, if I'm reading it right.
Yeah, he was about to land on the back end.
Who are you going around?
Roger, good choice. You can stay. You are clear to stay at altitude to keep visual of the runway.
Sweet.
Dude's just barely got visual on the ground.
Yeah, the ground fog isn't really realistic, just puts a white pace over everything.
It's not helping me for sure. I don't even know if I'm lined up with the runway.
You're coming in almost perpendicular, to be honest.
Oh, good.
Yeah, runway is on your nose. You're about to cross 06 right now. You want to descend to a visual angel so you can keep track of the runway.
Who has visual on a runway, but I don't remember. I don't know which one it is.
The one you're going over now is the one you want.
Copy that. And not the one I'm going over right now.
There are some cranes off your nose. There are some cranes off your nose.
Yeah, I got visual.
Yeah, unfortunately our bosses did not think about the mission when the weather was there.
And maybe they can bless us with some ILS. And even then, that wouldn't be really helpful to Hornets. Maybe a carrier just parked here.
Yeah, carrier would have to be into the wind, something chronic for you to land.
Oh, baby. Two might have to go to 06 right. This thing doesn't want to turn.
You're cleared.
Really sad that the data link didn't work properly.
Ooh, this is real shaky.
3 on final.
Yep, you need a boot full of rudder just as you land, don't you?
Yeah, it's
Yep, that didn't even do it. Oh my god, that was really shady. Sketchy. Two's down and safe.
2, I would suggest to do some fast taxi because Remnant is on short fine. Same one, like.
working it. I see taxiway.
Roger, you've got an exit just left and right ahead of you. Remnant, you just
finally see the bloody runway.
You are cleared to either. Oh, be advised, we've got an AI aircraft who's just decided to take off on that runway.
Oh god!
Almost hit that cow.
Sorry, AI has just decided to take off and enter. It's beyond my control.
You'll save 0.3. I'll do my best to land it.
Roger that.
Yeah, weather is not plausible here, yeah. This is why I would have said mission kinks.
If it weren't for the fog, the weather would be good enough. But the fog is just ridiculous, my dude.
That and the turbulence is just terrible.
At 35,000, flanking.
At least you've got a bird that's got more thrust than weight.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, in this case it does. I'm down to 340 pounds.
Yeah. I'm not gonna jinx it.
Okay, Remnant 06 now, and you'll be in line.
Runway 0 left.
I'd say JDAMs are kind of out of the mix.
Bra 022 for 170 at 35,000, flanking.
Go ahead and top her off.
Excellent plan.
Back on this thing.
You're down.
Copy.
Way better than mine. I did the water landing.
That was sketchy.
Oh yeah.
It's a challenge though, isn't it?
Super dicey. I never want to do this again.
In the Hornet.
Remnant, don't worry, I made a mission further previously where there was 2 hurricanes with counter cyclones and they were taking off from carriers with a pitching deck landing. Yeah, nobody liked me after that, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, crazy that.
0.05.
I would take a night mission any day of this shit, honestly.
Well, yeah, because you're not having to fight winds.
Not the wind, the fog.
Fog wasn't the factor here. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks, but when you're getting updrafts and downdrafts, and you really feel like you just went through a microburst.
Yeah, they've.
3's out of fuel. I'm off the runway though.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, no wonder the
If you want to despawn and respawn, you're clear to do so because you landed. I'd say everybody's doing a good job of landing though. It's testing the piloting skills.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm just gonna shut up.
If it was my choice, I would have given you something with ILS, like a SAB. But I can't set it to go cold or hot there, and it don't work very well.
Well, ILS wouldn't help us anyway. We don't have ILS.
Hornet has ILS.
Carrier.
It has ICLS. Yeah, all these have ICLS, not ILS.
4 times harms.
4 times harms. Are you guys not gonna respawn? Just gonna sit there?
I'm refueling. This is a perfectly good airframe, damn it.
You can respawn if you want, it's completely up to you. You made it back to the base.
Yeah, I feel kind of shit for getting shot down with an R-77. I'm not happy about it either.
What was that tall tale sign of smoke coming out? If you're looking at your target and you see smoke coming out all of a sudden, you know that they fired at you.
Yeah. When you see the smoke,
sorry,
it's too late.
correction, 054. My mistake, 054. Be advised, there is turbulence and a... We've got 2 air threats backtracking to Saipan at the moment. I do have 2 aircraft currently able to deal with them. Sea, deed, and enemy ground is going to be a factor. The recovery at Anderson is a little tricky.
Yeah. Look for the cranes.
No, he's being serious. There are 2 cranes off to the left side of the airport. You will need to do a visual approach.
That's, yeah, north side of the airfield.
Well, me, Rios, and Blasty are the only idiots who died. So far.
Refueling complete.
Yeah, finally refueled.
I really do hope Doxy dies as well, at least once. Or else I'm in a world of shit.
Why would you wish ill will on these people?
He's my navigator in real life, and we make jokes about the shit. Who's the better pilot? And I don't want him to score an extra point with this shit.
I wouldn't wish ill will on anybody, especially when they're a pilot.
Of course, but this is a game, so...
Rearming complete.
Oh, okay, in-game, got it. I wish you would die. In-game.
Nah. No bot.
Alright.
I'll be back.
2 ready to taxi. 2's ready to taxi.
Roger. 3 still refueling, almost done.
R/I had a stroke.
Takeoff is 06 right.
Pontiac 1-2, Overlord 1-1.
Unless somebody gets the wrong one.
Fort 140 at 35,000 flanking.
Roger, I'll hold short.
And that's stabilizer deflections really high. Oh well.
Grump, thanks for taking that bandit off my ass earlier. Wouldn't have made it back if I had to stay in burner for like 10 more seconds.
Yep. The moment there's no way he saw me shooting until it was last minute because I had it on TWS. But he peeled off the moment I shot, which is kind of strange, but whatever.
He was 3 miles behind me when you shot at him.
I figured it was going to go one way or another like that. He's either going to chase me and you get the shot, or he's going to chase you and I get the shot.
Yeah.
He was taxiing 06 right. I'll hold short. Do we have, what is it, Rota as a waypoint by chance?
Waypoint 0.
Oh, okay. Thought it was Anderson.
Negative. This is like waypoint 9 something. I don't know.
Okay. Wait. I'll rock out with that. Waypoint. Waypoint 0. Yeah. Oh yeah. 40 miles away. Cool.
The Oxy overshot the airfield.
Dodgy ass landing. Let's see if we can do a better takeoff.
Why would you need ILS when you've got Kyle landing system?
The guy.
You mean you've got KLS instead of ILS?
The guy down on the ground getting soaked with the radio in his hand.
Actually, no. He's inside flying drones behind military jets at 400 knots.
Yeah.
What's interesting is nobody's requested the pattern or advice on the pattern as yet. What I'm doing is I'm also picking up training needs as we go.
Yeah, I think mine is BVR.
I feel like traffic patterns would be a lot more viable if we weren't flying in conditions that we otherwise wouldn't be.
Oh, yeah. I agree completely.
This is prime material for a lot of emergency landings, so a lot of unconventional patterns and landing approaches and stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting to see because flight cohesion between some groups, like yours, has been good. Reross's has been good. Doxy, Shadow got away from him. Conan Mafia, good.
Alrighty, 2 is holding short at 06 right.
VAP is broken.
Roger, hold shot 06 right. Doxy's got the wrong runway, but he's coming down on the taxiway.
Oh, that's me!
Oh,
oh motherfucker! I about swat at him. Like I was in a cockpit and I was gonna swat him like a fly. Like it was gonna do something.
Oh! Wingtip strike, wingtip. Oh! He's in the grass.
Oh! O'Reilly's!
This is Tokyo Drift.
Holy shit, he's going sideways for me.
It looks like he made it though.
Yeah, no, that landing gear should undergo immediate reconstruction after this landing.
Can the crew chief really, can the crew chief actually, God, I can't think of the words now.
Call him out?
No, can he really blame him though? The fuck's his weather? Who would be flying this shit? I mean us, but
at the end of the day, even in military aviation, I think the pilot has the last call whether he goes flying or not. I mean,
I would have gone outside and like, oh, we're under a tropical storm warning. I'm going back into the officer's mess if you need me.
Alright, 3's aircraft is bugged. It's respawning at.
Alright. Wait, what?
It said I had 0 fuel.
That wasn't Doxy who landed.
No,
that was Shadow. Doxy's on shore final.
And going for not me, I like that.
No, seriously, he's seriously on short final for the cranes.
That was Shadow that landed.
Yeah. And he's almost.
Oh yeah, he's gonna land on the cranes. Nope. Go around, buddy. Go around. Go around. Oh god.
Taxiway is a good way.
Look, Fred. Oh my god. Yeah, I would go around too. Screw that. But now he knows. I would hope he sees the runway off to his right.
Do you have any vehicles with extremely strong lights that you can aim at the beginnings of the runway?
We could have jets do that.
That's not strong enough, dude.
Oh, they are.
I couldn't even see the runway lights.
Can we spawn in a MiG-21? Those have bright ass lights.
Okay, picture appears to be pretty clear over Saipan. You're cleared to strike. Majority of assets are between the runway and the taxi area, and to the right of the runway on the far end.
Was that for us or for?
Ooh, Shadow's off in the in the waterlogged ground.
Is there anything to take down with harms left? Or should we grab LGBs and just splatter them?
What are we gonna hit with LGBs?
The same thing we're not gonna hit with the JDAMs.
Okay, yeah.
And
So
don't tell me dumb bombs are gonna do better. At least
they're not-
LGBs have active guidance.
Oh, they have active guidance, but you have no way of targeting anything.
You wanna do Mavericks?
Again, you have to have visual acquisition of your target. Guess what we don't have today?
Well, you do if somebody flies over and recce's for you. You can put a mark point and then get a reference from the mark point.
I mean, if they can give us coordinates, then I can use JSOWs and JDAMs. But that's if we had. If that's if we had a JTAC on the ground and be able to mark stuff.
Yeah, that's why I wanted LGBs, but those tend to miss in wings as well, just like the JDAMs.
Anything that requires targeting pod or the TV guided anything, you're not going to be able to see. If there's not something to hit with harms, then I don't know. I think our mission's done for the day. There's really nothing else we can do.
We can try to cluster bomb the hell out of them, but we don't have CB-97s.
We also don't have authorization to bomb potential.
Do you see the 4 mark points to the west of the island?
Yeah. We could try to hit those.
They are directly over the ships.
Yeah, we can try to hit the ships.
I see those. I'm also seeing more SAM sites out there, so we could still do harms and stuff.
I don't know whether they're still active. Kai has to tell us that.
Well, there's a majority of things still active. Anything you can shoot at that's putting out a radar signature, you are clear to engage.
Well, harms it is, because they're lighter and less draggy.
I'll bring in two GB31s as well. If I can get coordinates put into those JDAMs, I'll drop them.
Can you pick the coordinates up off the map?
Yep, sure can.
Watch your nose!
What the hell was that? Come on, guys!
That was Mafia. Mafia's back.
I am in a super dangerous position right now.
Did he actually strike you?
No.
I think he was literally millimeters.
I saw a landing gear go right above my canopy.
I'm sad that I missed that. I wanted to see.
You're streaming this, aren't you?
Yep. You can DVR that shit and look back 10 seconds ago. Motherfucker.
That was a good catch, guy.
Copper off. Alright, let's put some things back on this thing.
Alright, Grump.
Copy.
We're waiting for you to depart.
I'm waiting for
with me.
Oh, okay. I was like, 3, what's your status? I was waiting for him this entire time.
My bad. My aircraft is my aircraft is bugged. Like even when I refueled, the fuel said it was 0.
Refueling complete.
Oh, okay, I thought we took off from Anderson. What the hell?
No, you took off from Rotel. That very, very short.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
That's why I elected to stay here and wait for you.
So I've got 2 bombs for coordinates. What's gonna be our priority targets for the ships?
The ships are your priority, followed by degrading the airfield SAM capability.
Well, right, but what ships are priority over what ship?
All 4 ships that are marked are the priority. And any of them are a bonus.
Copy.
I think the 071 is able to defend itself, isn't it?
Yeah, I will. Okay, so I will target the 2 farthest east targets.
Yep, one of those is a warship. The 2 lower targets. If we go from north to south, north 1 cargo, north 2 cargo, north 3 carrier. Cruiser, and north 4 is cargo.
50706.
I'm gonna come in with GBU-31s, 4 of them, and 3 can come in with harms.
3.
Two's got 2 harms, 2 GBU 31 B3s.
Same. Right, so I'm gonna put 1 in each. And you can put 1 in each as well. No, you can
5,
put
0,
1
7,
into
0,
worship
6,
and 1 in
7.
whichever you dislike the most.
North. Or oh, it's 1, 4, 5.
Well, Mafia
4, 1,
landed.
2, 0, 8, 1.
Sort of.
E.
What did he land on?
That's gonna be an alt of 0.
His left wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Mafia would need landing training. He also collapsed his gear, popped his left tire. And he's gonna
Look,
take
if he
down
made it
a
down in
light
that, he can get out. Now he's gonna hit the.
Oh, he
0,
fucked up his
4,
wing even more.
1, 4.
There's no way the crew chief is gonna repair him.
Oh, 1, 4, 5.
That's a respawn.
1, 2,
He even set the
4,
light
2,
post on fire.
7 east with an altitude of 0.
I like how the smoke is not climbing at all, it's just horizontal from his wing.
I like this. This just reminds me of Die Hard.
I think he can taxi his way out of there by sacrificing his stabulator and just go forward in full burner. Oh no, he despawned. And he occupied the 16 slot.
Can you remind me again what the QNH is?
QNH is 28.35.
This one's right.
If you set your altimeter to 0, wherever you are, will give you your QNH.
No.
Sorry, I'll be corrected here. Go ahead, Flyer.
It'll give you your QFE, which is your elevation.
I just need my airfield elevation.
Airfield elevation is 568 feet.
Okay, copy. That's what I'm seeing now. Cool.
Sorry, Flyer, I got that wrong. I should have thought about that, but I can't remember the calculation to swap between one and the other.
Yeah, so QNH is the pressure at mean ski level. QFE is the pressure at the runway.
Gotcha.
QFF is when you're at the runway, you enter your altitude and get the pressure. That's QFF.
Right, cool. Now you see, that is interesting shit.
Actually, it's the most useless shit you'll ever use because nobody does QFF anymore.
Yeah, but at least some people may need educating as to what happens when they've got low pressure systems and high pressure systems.
I was about to say I can teach that, but no, I won't. I don't really fully understand them either. All I know is strong winds are no-go, hail and rain are also no-go.
Alright, what's the traffic looking like right now? The pattern's open?
Roger.
Copy that. 2's gonna take 06 right.
3. Could you be kind enough to give me the coordinates for the ships, starting with the northernmost one?
3 copy, 1 second.
Ooh, I almost forgot to set it to precise in this second. Precise. That's
Be a heavy bitch. Oh god. I think I took off with no flaps. Okay, 2's heading to waypoint 0.
Ready to relay.
Start with the next one, not the northernmost one, the second.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready to copy. North.
North, 15. 07 decimal 1630.
Negative. I need decimal second, so just press left, Alt, and Y. You need to have 4 sets of numbers to tell me.
Position left. 1-5.
North 15
7
07
6
09 decimal 79.
Roger, easting.
East 145
Hold
41.
on. UFC. English. Easting. 145.
41 68.
Hold on. I need to re-enter the Norving. I'm sorry. It's 15
North
07
1506.
7 9er.
Correct.
East.
East 145
Another
41
handy win.
16 decimal 29.
5
6
7
decimal 29.
0
Awesome.
4 1 4.
Next one.
Just confirm the correct
5
grid coordinates. There's a dash in between the first 3 numbers and the decimal in the last 2.
What?
2 4.
Yeah, decimal on the last 2.
And the other one had dashes in
7.
between.
Alright.
Wait, the other one had dashes between all of them?
Yeah. Is that the grid coordinates you put?
The way, so for the last one, the coordinates I need are 1507 09 decimal 83 for the Norving, and for the easting is 145 41 16 decimal 29. 411629er, yeah. The ones you gave me are good. 4116. Yeah, it's fine. AFC position north for the warship.
North 5 07
0709. Decimal?
decimal 99.
99. Easting?
East 145 41 20 decimal 79.
Decimal 79. For the Norving is 1507 09 decimal 99, correct?
05 decimal 99.
05. No, it's, if I look on it, it's 06 decimal 7. 07.
Caddy 2 is 13 miles out from Rota.
So it's north 1507 06 07.
Oh, excuse me.
Roger. That's for the cruiser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 7.
You need 6 or 8 digits.
I need 8 and 9 digits. 9 for the easting. And the cruiser's easting is 145 for 128.1.
He is over the airfield now.
81, Roger.
Magic can relay if coordinates required.
I would appreciate it.
What do you want the coordinates of? Somebody's removed 2 coordinates, the cruiser and one of the tanker ships.
Could you give me the cruiser's coordinate? I have the Norving, I need the easting right now.
Easting is 145.
I keep it on waypoint 0 without doing the auto. Should just
41.
I think it would just be here.
81.
Please repeat. 145.
145 41 20 81.
81. Awesome. And the last ship?
Last ship, Northing. 1507 0415.
North 15070415.
A firm. Easting 145 41 24 27.
41
24 27.
427. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
2 is in a left-hand orbit. Angels 2-2 over Ruta. Do we have any orders for 2, or am I just gonna orbit?
You are clear to engage standalone at the moment. We'll rejoin for the RTB.
Copy that. 2 engaging 2 ships.
Roger. 3 clear to taxi when ready. If ready.
Yeah, I was just confused. I don't use that mode for inputting coordinates in the Hornet.
Yeah, you use decimal minute, which is less precise than decimal second.
You can select precise, and it works the same. It just gives you 4 digits after the bit.
Yeah, but DCS only outputs 3 digits in decimal minute format.
Yeah, you just put another 0. Close enough.
I don't think it's close enough for JDAMs. I'm not sure. I have to check that.
Okay, now I'm getting a timer.
But with decimal second, you get maximum amount of precision possible.
Yep, still, but continue heading. It'll take you straight to the runway. 1.5 miles.
That's a long way.
Runway and buildings on your nose. You're about to enter runway.
Contact. Break away, break away, break away. You're taking fuel. Break away, break away, break away.
Do we have any targets left for this flight?
Oh, yes, there's plenty of ground targets left.
What should we prepare for?
Why are we all gathering here?
Well, there's
This
no
happens.
one on 264, so I came here.
2 is 5 minutes for target.
3, go on the right side of the runway. It's runway.
We copy. I'll use some separation anyways.
You disregard. I frickin' just dropped my bombs by accident.
Oopsie daisy. Right, 3, spool them up. Reset.
2 is RTB Rota.
Reset.
3, on my mark, brakes, release. What? Fucking crosswind forcing me to use nose wheel steering. Oh boy, this is sketchy. Ah, shit. I drifted into your lane.
Have you both gone back?
No. But it's unpolite. It's his runway.
Okay, well, you took off with the wind behind you.
We're aware, but it's faster.
Okay.
We didn't need that much runway anyway.
Altitude. Altitude.
Vector 064.
Roger, 064. We're gonna expedite our climb first, so we break the weather and lower the risk of collision.
2 is RTB back to Rota. Dropped my bombs prematurely. This is why you put your arm back on safe.
Question, can we use cluster munitions?
No, it's a populated area.
Guy did?
Who did?
Guy did?
Guy did.
Cluster, yeah.
With the winds the way they were, I'd say no.
Crap.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to control where they go.
Doxy, it's fake, just like Romanian politics. It's not really guided in this kind of wind.
Oh boy.
3, do you have visual?
Wind shear. Wind shear.
Does it actually say that?
This one doesn't. Civilian aircraft do.
I know that civies do, but ours. That's why
Yeah.
I was confused.
I'm just watching my airspeed jump up and down. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Rejoining us on left.
Roger. Stay comfortable, go route. So that way you can use your munitions at will.
Great.
I am off the deck and I still can't see the ground.
I know the feeling.
That loving feeling.
Roxy, you had 100% better landing than what I had.
Ain't no way.
No joke. Your landing
You made
was
it.
not superior.
He's left the runway.
What are you watching?
Yes, I had the privilege to watch your landing.
Oh god.
Actually, we all were, and we were placing bets. I lost.
Well, both me and Shadow made it.
Yeah, that almost killed Grumpy.
Yeah, definitely don't want to fly through this.
Whoops.
And Mafia.
Mafia almost killed you as well.
Yeah.
So you're in the pattern at Rota?
Hey, firm.
Rota is directly 12 o'clock. You're gonna overfly it right about now.
Yep, I just
You're
messed with the
about to
shoreline.
cross the center of the runway.
I see
stand
something
by,
crashed.
stand by. Yeah, that's Mafia. I believe he was on the runway when he crashed.
Nice. Okay, well, that'll help me find the runway.
You are over the runway. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Copy that.
Pretty clear to engage when able.
Oh, I just went upwind, didn't I?
You did.
Okay.
The wind's coming from your nose about now.
Roger that. Going back.
Yeah, smoke is at your 9 o'clock now for runway.
Yep, I got it. Entering downwind now.
On your run in, the smoke will be to the left of the runway.
Yeah, shooting towards the runway with the wind.
Oh,
never mind, it's out.
Stopped. You start a hard turn left now. Remember the wind's underneath you.
I'm gonna initiate the climb.
Good copy.
I think the wind's pushing you too far.
Yeah, it is. I have to abort.
You can do a right turn and come back into it. At least you'll have more correction.
Yep, game plan.
But considering that we've had no losses to this apart from Mafia, that's not bad.
Oh, it's landings?
Yeah. We lost the 2 jets to enemy fire.
And 1 Hornet.
Yeah, people didn't keep an eye on their arm in, that's all.
I did. I actually thought he was just gonna die. And in case he was fully finished, I was gonna finish him off with an M9X. He finished me off.
You never assume that, do you?
Yeah, I
Remember, they've
forgot,
got that infrared tracking. You haven't.
He had the radar on me. I thought any second that radar was gonna shut up and I'm gonna see too much smoke. I didn't
Oh,
see
this is
Jack.
so sketchy. I'm gonna have to climb back up.
Question.
Go ahead.
We do not have a JTAC, do we?
No.
Are we just gonna drop the bombs randomly on the airfield?
Well, there are marks on the airfield for high-density vehicle areas. All vehicles are between the centre of the runway and the taxiway and to the right of the runway. Just to the right of the runway.
Copy.
But there are still AAA and guided AAA. There's SA-15s, there's SA-19s.
Hi, flyer is 15 seconds to 12.
Copy. What are the priorities for SAMs?
Deed, at least seed and deed as much SAMs as possible.
It's a fucking nightmare.
No specific targets.
Flyer, pave way, times 4.
There are no specific targets. It is to reduce the airfield to 0 capacity as much as possible.
Flight control.
Copy.
Flight control.
Oh my god, this thing does not want to pull up.
Flyer, Winchester, RTB. Was that 5 or not?
That's it, hard right now.
Yeah,
Drum, you're still flying rota?
The wind does not want to work with me here. It is blowing my wings all everywhere. I might lose my jet.
Okay, I'm tracking the first Jade I'm in.
Yeah, I'm watching the last one. I gave them 2-second intervals so they don't blow each other up. Splash Shack 1 handy went. Right, I've got 3 handy wents down. I don't know. Oh, I hit the 701, but it's barely dented. Remnant, you... Yeah, I still have some.
Well, the cargo carriers are down to 0. The cruiser has got minimal damage, but it's still up. It's an amphibious transport deck.
Yeah, well, the cruiser is gonna have 4 more coming his way.
Sounds like everything's gonna be dead by the time I get down and back up.
Not everything. By the way, Kenyan is friendly for some reason.
There is a farm just off the island. I don't know why.
I wonder, is Tinian's runway longer than Rota?
Not much, but possibly a little. Tian is 7,777 feet. Rota is 6,000 feet, so it's 1,000 feet long.
Remnant, do you want to try Tinian?
Tian is blue.
I am aware, I just don't know how the weather is there.
2 more harms.
Do we have anything or anybody down there to see the weather?
It's pretty poor.
It's gonna be the same everywhere. Oh, that was lightning.
Well, I guess this is gonna be a air-to-ground radar guided approach. As miserable as that is.
We could damage with that harm there. I don't know what I hit.
You did get some up with the harm. The harms are actually going active.
Alright, I'm gonna divert to Anderson. Rota's just not possible.
Roger.
Stand by if you have the fuel. Maybe Tinia is a viable option.
I'm just gonna go to Anderson. Screw this.
Titus Goose Winchester.
Yeah, Anderson is 10,000 feet.
Kai, would you be kind enough to provide some vectors for me?
Don't do it. I'm just kidding.
Right, fly coming in. Runway 089.
Oh, I see a light. Could it be salvation?
No, that's smoke from an enemy.
Oh.
Zero 085. Quiet.
Yep, I'm turning 085.
Reduce it to 083. 082. That's it, straight in.
I want to go off of that.
You're drifting to the right, you've got it, that's it. Correct a little bit left.
I'm already heading 070.
Yeah, but you...
He has 2 harms left. I'm just gonna drop those and then RTD.
Fly at 081, 5 miles. You've been blown left again, correct. Sorry, you've been blown right, correct left. That's it, fly it.
This tropical storm is bullshit.
080.
Am I over ground yet?
Negative, you're still feet wet. You've got Remnant coming in hot behind you.
Roger. I've got a cheeky idea.
078, fly it.
I have Remnant on my nose.
Yep, he's about to miss the runway. He's got it flying to the right of it at the moment. Correct left.
Okay, so a course of 6-6 when I come back.
That's it, more left, more left.
Runway's just to my left if you have me on your HUD.
Correct, more left.
Visual.
Go more left. 064 then correct to 080.
Is the correction for me?
Runway entry to your lower left. Right underneath you now.
Underneath me?
Underneath you.
I can't see jack shit. Oh, I see it. Wait, I might crash here. Yeah, I'm boned. Oh, I'm severe. Is my gear fine?
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I'd stay just above the trees if I were you, you'll visual.
Caddy heading downwind. Turn to turn to final.
Roger, I've got an idea. How about we put down a waypoint right at the beginning of it, and then we can also plop down a course line. That way we can have at least a reference on our HUD as to where the runway begins.
The Jeffs took out the remaining SAMs, didn't they?
There's still Shilkers, etc.
So nothing that can be targeted by harms.
You can target the
should come up.
Not necessarily.
No, I don't think they do. I am not seeing anything on my radar.
Yeah, there's 3 Shilkers left. We've got lots of SA-15s, Iglas.
15s might show up.
The majority of the long-range stuff has been reduced. You've got Saipan Air Defense. There's flak down there as well. He's put in.
Remnant, you go ahead. I'm gonna follow you, or if you want, I can go first.
Requesting approach pattern.
Approach for Tainan. You are both south of the runway. The runway is 080. To intercept the runway 029 from your current location. You're straight in, 080 now, Remnant. A little bit right.
Tally runway.
Excuse me.
Where is it relative to you?
Underneath
Directly
it.
enemy.
Oop, there we go. There we go, Shilka's showing up.
Remnant, do you roll with your tags on?
Dude, Magnum on Shoka.
Say again.
Oh, I'm set up well, I'm I'm gonna land it, and then position myself at the beginning of the runway.
Disregard, that's a Tunguska.
I should have broken my gear there. I just smacked the runway pretty hard.
Your gear looked okay. There is a taxiway at the end of the runway to the right.
Negative, I'm gonna turn back and sit right at the beginning. So that Remnant has a reference point as to where the runway beginning is.
Roger.
I'm surprised how my gear survived it.
Yeah, I thought I
So
broke mine for sure. I bounced off the runway.
Okay, Magnum on Tunguska again.
Flyers just done Tokyo Drift.
That was a stylish tail dragger style 180. Okay, Remnant, I'm taxiing right down the center lane at the moment.
See whether you can see any flares.
There we go.
Me?
Pop a flare, does it stay up or does it disappear into the ground?
Two
I
Shag
cannot pop
Tunguska
flare.
RTB.
Alright, Remnant, you're heading right towards me. Do you see my light?
Not yet.
On your
Runway's
left
off to your
side.
left of nose. Pop a flare.
I see him. I cannot pop
Yeah.
a flare on the ground, I'm not a supply.
Flare.
I can pop smoke.
Tally smoke.
Yeah, the smoke is surprisingly useful. Remnant, I don't think you've got enough runway there, buddy.
Negative.
I'm not sure how much smoke you've got, so you might want to cut it.
The aircraft is responsive, like unresponsive under 200 knots in this wind.
Yeah,
Yep, very
you
much.
can come in with less flaps if you want, but that would mean a higher landing speed. That's what you do in real life to increase its livelihood.
Also comes in handy when you're missing a wing.
Yeah, I can't believe that it will not let you flare up the ground.
Why would it? I can do an emergency jettison, I can try that, but I doubt that's gonna be of any help. Plus, they will instantly despawn when they touch the ground.
I still have my bag on.
Right, Remnant, let me know when you want to smoke.
Recopy.
Remnant 2.5 miles out. It's on your 10 o'clock. Nose up a little bit. There's some ground in between you and the airfield. The smoke's in front of you.
Smoke on. I'm right at the runway threshold, so...
Oh, I smoke.
Try giving it right stick and left rudder. Full left rudder and compensate with right stick to keep it level. It's called a side slip. It'll dump your altitude. Don't give it engine. Toga, go around.
You might make it.
Not enough runway to stop. We've got mighty gear but puny brakes.
Right.
Man, all I see is red in this cockpit. It's as if I splattered somebody.
What'd you do, hit a cow?
There are no chunks, just red mist.
As you would, hitting something at like 300 mile an hour.
Oh, you're going around, got smoke for now.
Roger, crew chief doesn't seem to, Do they have any armaments here? No, all weapons unlimited.
Yep.
Okay, let me know when you want smoke on.
On approach, still see the
Hard
previous
left.
smoke, should be good.
Hard left 06 055.
Or left. You're not lined up.
Okay, he's going to intercept.
Descent, descent, descent. You're high. Cut throttle, pull out speed brake. Maintain 170. You're skewed to the left. No full throttle, it's fine. Climb, don't hit me. Correct, right? You're right over the runway. Cut throttle, full speed brake. Full wheel brakes, dude. Go full flaps for the extra drag.
There is an escape taxiway to the right at the end.
Nice. Full throttle, full throttle. Perfect. Perfect landing.
That was awesome. You can backtrack on the taxiway to the beginning of the runway.
You can backtrack on the runway. I'm
Tokyo Drift, let's go.
Well, Kai, don't
Nice
you get
job.
extra points for that?
You get serious points for that.
It's both excellent teamwork and an awesome landing.
Excellent smoke.
Yeah, I can't turn it off now for some reason. Or it just won't dissipate. I was promised
it's been a bug.
no wins.
It just won't dissipate.
Yeah, well, I cannot see which way I should turn. Yeah, I should turn left. And I'm fully armed and ready. I'm gonna wait for Remnant though. We're gonna take off like a team.
Which armaments you taking?
4 JDAMs.
Copy.
You do, it's not mandatory for you to do JDAMs if they're still radar sites active. I'm just gonna taxi out of the smoke. And if the bug is real and the smoke is permanent, then it's nice, because then I have a landing reference as well. You know what I'm gonna do? Screw this noise. I'm gonna line myself up on the center and just drop a mark point if able. If not, I'm gonna make a new
I think the
waypoint.
tolls are turning off and then they can't target them.
No, I'm putting down a waypoint so that I can more easily land here. Because with a waypoint I've got both range and I can put a course line for runway 08. Yep, I just dropped a mark point here and it's flipping awesome. 11, 12, 13. Crap, what's the coordinates for the cruiser? 0781. Okay, data 8.0781. Great. Roman, let me know when you're ready and what you're gonna do.
Good copy. 2 harms, 2 JDAMs.
Do you want me to pass the coordinates for the cruiser, or are you gonna JDAM something else?
I'm gonna JDAM waypoints. Looks like there's some target points set on the near the runway.
Roger.
3 minutes back to
Oof. Wait a second. GB6 SFWs are sensor fused munitions. How is that legal?
It's not.
Look, I just saw a civilian house blow up. They're blowing up the forest.
Roger, did you drop any sensor fused munitions there?
Tell them there is a farmer calling about a cow being spontaneously blown up by a parachute.
Right, because they have that number on hand.
Well, they called NATO somehow, and it's not their first SFW drop, so he might have had
just
time.
a random farmer. It's like, they killed my cow. I'm calling the Air Force.
Well, 911 is answered internationally, and he could just ask for the Bureau of the Air Force or some shit like that. Somehow,
in the UK.
A Department of Defense.
Yeah,
not
in the UK, our emergency number is 999.
I said 911.
That's what I mean. The rest of the world, it's like 911. UK? No, it's 999.
Isn't Canada like 000 or something? I don't know. Or like 1...
Romania is 122. 112. Sorry.
112.
Roger, one time Captain Guska, well done.
What did you tell Reros? Did you just ask him about the sensor fuse, or did you tell him the story of the cow?
Okay, you can exit from where you are if you wish, unless you wish to return and land for extra credits. And you'll reduce Blasty's debt by... Sorry.
Force 2.
Oh, that's cute. Doxy forgot to arm his fucking warhead.
Nice.
And Reros is in a helo now, so he broke the flight.
Are you ready?
I keep keying up in here and I forget that I'm sat in this channel and not theirs. It ain't funny how Reros still seems to run things and he's not in the squadron.
Well, if he wants to command a flight, that's cool, but...
Permanent, you ready?
Three forming up on your left.
Right, we're gonna do interval takeoffs, so don't get comfy. I'm gonna scooch a bit more to the right. So
I'd give it at least a 10-second.
Yeah. We tried 5 seconds last time and it turned out fine, but I'm not sure what Remnant did to avoid the collision. Run them up.
Probably killed my 10 goose kid that I hit.
One's rolling.
Alright guys, once more into the breach.
Though what's unfortunate is that DCS doesn't fully model the meteorological phenomena, such as eddy currents. And consistent fucking crosswind.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not X-Plane 11.
You're laughing your ass off, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
No!
Saying that miserable takeoff of mine. I'm laughing my ass off.
2 is entering pattern initials for Anderson, 06 right or left, I don't care which one.
Too bad you didn't come over to Tinia. It was pretty good.
Well, I'm sure
and
it
I
was.
think it was easier than Anderson.
Anderson's hella easy.
Nah, boy.
Rota is just nope.
Not Rota, Tinia.
Yeah, no.
Altitude. Altitude.
You know what's going to be hilarious is Reros trying to fly a helo in this wind.
Well, we all know that Reros is slightly masochistic. Just slightly.
3 gear malfunction.
What?
Uh-oh.
Mine is fine.
Mine's fine. Mine's broken.
Yours is stuck out?
Negative, the front.
You are clean. Your jet is showing clean for me. Gear is tucked in away.
I think he blew off his gear door.
Yeah, you've got a gear door that's broken, but other than that, I believe your gear's okay.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, you're below 250, so you can cycle your gear if you want.
Won't do anything with the flaps broken off.
Yeah, if the door's gone, then it's just gonna blare
Oh
in
no,
your ear.
it's down. I've got full gear. Yep, full gear deployed. There you go, plane. You got some panel damage, nothing more.
Okay, Magic Flyer, I'm turning in towards the enemy cruiser. Or is it a destroyer? What is that thing? I cannot F9 it to see it.
It's an amphibious dock, according to it.
Could you be kind enough to screenshot it for me? Or... Actually, never mind. I'm gonna look it up afterwards. Yeah, I can only F9 friendly units, not enemy ships.
It's basically a big ass amphibious dock with 2 heliports on the back. It's about twice as wide as a normal cruiser.
Oh, it's a microburst. Shit.
Well, nice. I've got inlet ASIC. I don't know what that's gonna do to me, but I have it.
You experiencing turbulence?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, turbulence is on to sort of
I experienced a heavy downdraft, that's what. Okay, looks like 06 right's gonna be my runway.
Paveway, thanks for amphibious.
Good landing.
Yeah, it's fine. I've just got spinal compression now.
You too, buddy. I think everybody's gonna have spinal problems after this mission. Remnant? What are you doing? I have JDAMs on the way.
I'm at 13,000. We're good.
I panicked a bit.
Alright, and 2 is clear, 06
Ooh,
right.
that's a big boy. Alright, 23% damage. 40% damage. It's maybe one run away. Maybe less.
Send me the coordinates. See if I can.
Stand by, I'm watching them fall. You won't be able to use your TGP here. As Grump noted.
Alright, let's put some things back
I
on
can
this
just
thing.
input the coordinate and then pass it to the JDAM.
One of them missed. And I
Oh
think
yeah,
the
it's fallen to the right. The wind's got it.
Yeah, and the last one is on course. It's 56% damage. Advise when ready to receive coordinates. Three.
What's an MM06?
MM. Where do you see that?
I'm watching it in the F6 screen.
Oh, those are the cluster munitions.
Right, this one's carrying on at 900 knots, 7,000 feet.
Yeah, they do be bugged sometimes. Riros is airborne. And he doesn't look to be struggling too much.
Damn.
Permission to shut down the Chinese Mi-24.
Oh, negative.
Casually
He doesn't
slips
have
you a
any
$50
weapons.
bill.
He doesn't have any weaponry.
Sounds like a him problem.
Sounds like an us problem. That helo is expensive. Cheap, but still expensive by our standards.
I'm just gonna jump across.
Does that 071 have any weaponry? Right, be advised when ready to receive coordinates.
3. Ready to copy.
Alright, Norving 150706 decimal 07.
What I have.
3.
Easting 145412 decimal 81.
3 copy.
Read back, please. Please read back the coordinates I just gave you to make sure
Wait,
they.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong waypoint mode. How do you switch to the mode you're doing?
Alright, you have to go to aircraft tab, and on the bottom right there is LATLN. Yeah, bottom right button. You just press that until it says SEC for seconds. Then at the waypoint page on the bottom left, you hit precise.
So again, the first step, the ATT.
You go to the A/C page, the aircraft page. On the bottom right, you've got a LATLN indication, and next to it is DCML. That's latitude, longitude, and decimal minute. You hit that, so it says second, SEC. On the bottom right.
Sorry, which page?
I'm gonna share my screen for ease of.
So, like the FTS page or the?
Oh, in the HSI. You
Roger,
go
HSI.
data. AC. A/C.
Copy.
And it's this button right here. This is how it's...
I don't see your screen. Which one?
You don't see it?
I can't see Discord.
Bottom right.
Bottom.
It should say LATLN.
LATLN.
For your foot, it's in a really
Yeah,
weird
LATLN. And it should you should press it, and then from DCML it should switch to SEC.
I lost sight of the ship.
Yep.
What's up, MJ? Nope, this is a Sluggers mission, not Grim Reapers.
We are. The altimeter doesn't want to tell us. We're too low.
1,000 feet. You need to go down.
Yeah.
Be advised, you have ×2 JDAMs on the way. In 2 minutes, they will be launched off the rack.
It's just I usually visual cues to see how fast I'm going and how high I am, and there it is.
None.
Do you remember that time you put me in a Tomcat with 0 night light at all?
That is true, but the Tomcat at least has a HUD.
Break. Remnant, advise when ready to copy.
We're ready.
Remnant, Norving, 1507 0607.
Is that a ship?
Copy.
No.
Easting.
Stand by.
Easting
Coordinates
is
have been sent.
1454120.81.
Should be somewhere.
Copy.
Left underneath you.
Yeah, I see.
Please read back.
North 150706 decimal 07.
Correct.
Easting 1454120 decimal 81.
Read that correct.
Good run.
Did you seriously guns run the amphibious assault ship?
I did 4%.
Yes.
Not gonna kill it, probably. Looking at ammo, only 25 rounds left, but it was worth a try.
Yep. Now, let's try to land this thing.
No,
Remnant, flyer, clear to engage.
I'm not sure. I lost. I have no way to check if I am in VRS or not.
Caddy 2 taking 06 rate.
Check your sync rate, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Grandmeister, flyer, would you be kind enough to provide me some coordinates of the runway threshold at Anderson?
It's off to our right.
Yeah.
Sorry?
To push you back up.
With Grandmeister? Yeah. If he's willing to
I'm in the process of taking off right now.
Could you plop down a mark point real quick?
I'm in the process of taking off.
Never mind.
Would you want the beginning of the...
Oh, runway 06 right where the R is. So I have a reference in case I land there. That's 1334.
I see he really wants to plan. so hard.
Just waiting for JDAM time now.
Right, I got it. Thank you, Kai, for the point on the ground. 5, 4, 8.
You're welcome.
Son of a gun.
Okay.
Could you drag us back now, please?
It was worth it, Frank. Yeah. It was worth it.
Right, a little bit more. Threshold right.
Yes, threshold. Sync rate.
Permanent clear to drop, don't forget to set defuse.
That was an excellent landing considering.
Oh, stay on the runway. Oh.
No, he's got it. He's got it. Never mind. He doesn't have it. He's still. His aircraft's still good though. He's still in one piece. Drift.
Okay. Please hit the brakes or something.
I think he stopped. It's just the wind blowing him.
06.
I think he popped one of his tires.
07.
His right tire.
Yeah, I was completely on the brakes. I was just sliding sideways.
Turn left, Doxy. Turn left now. You just crossed the runway.
Doxy, you're on the apron.
Doxy, go around.
No, right. Yeah, no, this is not a go around. You can stick this. I believe in you. There you go.
You might have wanted to dump your tanks first.
That's one way to stick it.
But
stay on the runway. Oh, he got it. He got it.
Guess I'm just repairing here.
oh look, there's a dip in the runway here. It's actually modelled. It's got height.
Yes. Just makes this runway one of the most annoying to land.
It's most annoying to take off too.
Yeah, because
well, considering there's a lot of people done very well getting aircraft back on the ground.
That was better than my first landing, that's for sure.
Has everybody enjoyed the challenges?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was the first time that I ever used Jeff's approach system. It was actually the first time I was like, I have to use the what you call iOS or whatever approach.
There's none available at Anderson. There's no ILS.
But
the Jeff has some kind of landing assist instrument,
which makes icons kind of like ILS, but it doesn't need the runway to do it. So I guess it's like stored or something.
How many people use the TACAN system?
I didn't need it.
I did, but I didn't use it wisely.
I even
get
set a course.
Yeah, if you get the TACAN and you request a course, you can actually plot your landing and sort your approach if you know where the TACAN is. We're all fairly, I would say, competent at dropping munitions, but we need to do some nav and some instrument exercises, basically some black bag flying.
Or just dead reckoning.
Yeah. And I've got a solution for that, and everybody's gonna hate me as much as they hate Kai.
Okay.
The same shit that me and Doxy do in real life.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
but done solo.
Oh no.
Is that with or without Vaseline?
It's without.
Good question.
It's definitely without Vaseline.
Well, Riro's got me in the Tomcat by putting me on a boat with no lights, with no moon, and then I had to fly the whole flight and engage and evade missiles and aircraft with 0 outside light.
Correct. That was your first flying time in the Tomcat. You did pretty well.
Remnant.
Requesting to cross runway 24 left.
It was I got to air refuel, which I don't get to do very often.
You did what?
I couldn't get that thing to respond to me for some reason.
What do you mean? It won't drop?
Negative.
Why? Master arm?
Master arm's on. EQ's on.
Weapon selected?
Yeah, weapon selected. Mission or release types manual.
Are you in zone or are you too close at the
zone?
Yeah, I think you're too close at the moment.
The moment, yeah. When I was in zone, it
What's your max G when trying to drop?
1.4.
Okay, mate. Thank you for turning up, and glad you had fun.
Oh yeah, had lots of fun. Hey, you guys have a great night.
You too. You too, mate.
Yeah.
Take care.
Guys, if I may, the easiest way you could stick that landing like a pro is by putting a waypoint at the threshold of the runway and just swapping a course. That way you've got an almost ILS system. All you need to do is plot your altitude based on your distance.
Yeah, kind of.
2 is a minute out from dropping on that tanker, whatever it is, the cruiser frigate, whatever.
Remnant, try pulling less G's and drop it at horizontal. Don't be in a turn.
Trying to get rid of this. I feel like it's called.
Remnant, pull up. You're at 3,000 feet and descending rapidly.
By the way, Kai, that F-14 was just trial by fire, you know?
The same way you teach that.
Yeah, it was horrible.
But you learned. You could fly it after one flight. Mission success.
Yeah, that
majority
reminds me
mission
of Nightmare.
Spider left it very vanilla with just broken clouds, which is way too easy for our level of skill.
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe not so much wind. When I made the mission, the fog wasn't as bad as this, but the new system with DCS means it seems to progress and get worse. I don't know why, but the crosswind was only 16 knots.
You did not get to choose a drew point, did you?
Yeah, it's just...
Hi. Did you get to choose the drew point temperature or the relative humidity?
No, I can just set the ambient temperature and the QNH.
The fog in DCS is like really weird, so it can be hard because you can see like the outlines of stuff sometimes and sometimes not. So it's really weird. The further you are away, the easier you can see things, which is just, I don't know.
Backwards.
Yeah.
2 away.
But it was fun.
Okay. By the way, Shadow, did you set your QNH?
Left and hold.
QNH.
We may need to do some basic lessons on QNH and QFE.
Yeah, meteorology.
Oh wait, yeah, I did set it.
Oh yeah, QFE never.
No luck?
Oh yeah.
No joy.
I never actually changed it until Grump asked. But it's standard that after a certain altitude you would switch to QNE.
I think in the UK it's roughly 10,000 feet to go to QNH. I've been told.
Yeah, it's called a transition level. That's when you change, you swap from the QNH to holy shit bucket.
That was close.
That was real close.
That was because of the air-to-air kill with a JDAM.
So yeah, that's when you change from QNH to QNE or the standard pressure, which is 1013.25 hectopascals or 29.92 inches of mercury.
Yeah, the UK we use a lot of our system is inches mercury, but trying to switch over to Pascal.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Well, it is unless your aircraft doesn't support it.
There are altimeters which support both.
Yeah, but we've got quite a few old Cessnas, and they just don't have it.
It's not a problem because you can convert. It's math. I think it's
Caddy 2, blub on the destroyer.
Nice.
Yay! Complete mission success on the ships.
Well, it
except for the
transport dock, but yes.
We've also done excellent on the reducing the C and D capability, basically anti-air capability of the runway. Your next mission is one of my creating.
Oh God.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right, it is primarily going to be carrier based, so please practice your carrier aircraft.
Is there
considered a carrier aircraft?
No, because the Chinese are going to fight back like hell over the weekend, and we're going to lose Anderson.
Question. Will helicopters be available on the carriers?
Negative.
That sucks. I guess I'll have to ask Goblin about him being my pilot.
Question.
Well, the thing is, we do a lot of things. We need to do. Spider keeps saying that we're a training squadron, so in between now and next week, it's going to be more carrier practice. But there will not be this level of weather.
Question: can the F-16 take off of a carrier?
Yeah, it can become a submarine.
Let me know in the comments below.
Oh my God!
A better question.
No, I don't think the 16 can get the required airborne because it hasn't got.
But the JF-17 can. But the JF-17 you can't. I don't think you can spawn the JF-17 as a ground like a carrier aircraft.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have a carrier.
I have a suggestion.
Oh.
How about the guys who don't want to fly carrier-borne aircraft or cannot? They can spawn either 16, 15, whatever, but they have to perform an air-to-air refueling, so they come in at quarter tanks and full loadout.
Crap.
Who hasn't got Nevada?
I don't.
I don't.
I do.
See, Nevada has the emergency arrest system, which means you've got to catch a wire.
Yeah, but the 16 doesn't
which
have
the 16 carries.
Hey guys, I gotta head out. I'll catch you guys next week.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Alright, Anderson traffic flyer inbound.
Okay. If we aren't able to do, if some people aren't able to do the carrier, if you've got a carrier aircraft, you really need to do the carrier. If not, it's going to be a case of putting your wheels down at a set point on a runway.
I can teach Toxie how to do it. We do it in real life.
Not that. Can we hire a private contractor to lend us or even sell us an Su-33?
If you want to fly a 33, I don't know whether it'll catch on...
It will catch, but it won't launch.
That's what I mean. It won't launch. I can put a Russian in to launch, but I don't know whether it'll catch.
3-1-5-2.
Can't we do dual task force, like a collaboration with the Russians?
Well, seeing as we are the Sluggers and not the US Army, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I thought we had...
I'll put a bit of both in.
Copied. Thank you.
Shadow, have you got the 33?
I do. I've never flown it, but I have it.
It's fairly easy to fly, but it's quite good for carrier.
It's more difficult than the Hornet, to be fair.
No.
No velocity vector.
That's true.
but you get an instrument landing system with it that perfectly lines you up with you just have to follow the dots and that's all. And you land perfectly.
Yeah, I think we've all got the SU-25T, haven't we?
Yes, we do.
Do I? Do I have it?
I doubt it's carrier capable though.
No, the SU-25T is going to be for a night Navex.
Oh, that's gonna be painful.
Yes.
And there will be, if I can talk the Spider-Man into it, you are going to be timed. So your mission file, what the thing is how quick you can get from waypoint to waypoint to waypoint, following it properly, and get to the home plate. A bit like treasure.
How about not doing it as fast as possible, but you get time on target?
Well, time on target is something else that we're going to work with, because Flyer, I'm going to ask you to talk about weather and speed and course correction for weather.
Sure.
The thing is, we all need to understand where the aircraft do and don't go when weather is involved.
Just let me know when you want so I can hit the books and brush off the dust.
Yeah, that's no problem. And the last qualification will be pitching deck.
What's that?
I did a video on that one.
Case 2 or case 3?
And when I make a pitching deck...
Case
3.
Yes, it's more like 5 or 6, but yeah.
Case 3.
I managed to make a mission with 2 cyclones that were counter-rotating with a swell in between them.
Flyer turning base runway 06 right.
I have a question at what happened today. Because in the first flight we were going after an AWACS, and I heard on the radio there was a J11 somewhere, but I heard Caddy call to it. And then like 3 minutes later someone said, oh, there's like a J11 like on your 6 at like 6 miles.
Well, what I'd called is I'd given you the vector to the AWACS, which had the J11s directly on its wing. The J11s, once you fired on the AWACS, you fired 3 missiles on the AWACS, nothing on the J11s. You need to take cold.
Oh, wait, this is something else I think, because we died before we got to the AWACS, even.
Well, what happened was two J11s took off. One vectored to yourself and one vectored to Caddy.
You missed.
I did call when they took off, and
yes.
I called yourselves that one was on you, but you carried on. Your flight carried on towards the AWACS, sort of disregarding the one that had just took off.
Oh, then that was a misunderstanding, because I did hear the J11 call, but then you called Caddy to it, and when I remember when I asked if we needed to do something about that, we were still tasked on the AWACS side. Just for okay, then Caddy has it.
Yeah, it was just slightly the other way around. You got the J11 call came after the AWACS tasking.
Okay.
But you had all the calls were made. I didn't drip feed everybody tonight. I let you get on with your flights to see how and where everybody went. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So Doxy and Shadow, you got separated quite often because you had no spatial awareness of each other.
Yep.
So it's literally a case of I'm not setting people up to fail. I'm setting people up to see where the training requirements and the experience and the missions need to be planned so that people can follow and do things without it going wrong for them. Does that make sense?
Flyer requesting permission to cross 06 left.
Yeah, there's nothing up. There's nothing that's getting in field yet. So what we're doing is we're finding out people's limitations, capabilities, etc. Because we have older members that struggle with the SA, which is understandable because, you know, as you get older, things reduce in your capacity. I know that. I'm feeling it. but we've got the younger members which also need to understand that bit and allow a little bit within their processing capabilities to allow for and accommodate slightly older members of the squadron that can't keep up with the younger members. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So any spare processing you've got as a flight lead, because there's quite a few of us now experienced flight leads, I also want to set some training nights up where we specifically go out and train for muscle memory, for release of munitions, etc., so that everybody is fully conversant. Now, the way I succeeded with Cherokee, I gave him unlimited harms, and he got to launch them one after the other, programming each one in sequence. So he literally went through it in the cockpit, program, release, program, release, program, release. And that way he got into his head the actual process of targeting, coordinating it up, getting all the missions, and then releasing it. And from that he was able to do quite well.
Yeah, I remember that session.
It's also the one where Goblin nuked the shit out of the Persian Gulf, and it's now radioactive forever.
He didn't nuke it once, he nuked it 3 times.
Oh, he did a few more after that one.
Yes.
He practiced how fast he had to go vertical before it would just slightly separate from his plane without blowing him up. But that's the idea, because there's also a package out there called 476 range targets. If people can get that and download it, I will try and get it on the forum. Spider is away for the next week or so, possibly more. Just he's moving. So we'll get some more stuff up, and we'll get some more missions built, and we'll get some more training. Everybody happy with that?
Yep, I'm happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Great. If you know anybody that wants to come along, by all means, bring them along. We'll go through it. We'll split the groups up. If you can get an alternate install of SRS Grum, where it'll work for hours, because I can't alter book settings.
I'll have to look, but yeah, that would have to require me having 2 different SRSs.
Yeah, I think from what I can take, when I did try it previously, if they're installed to different drives, you're okay. But yeah, I used to use the GR script on mine. It never gave me any problems, so obviously it's changed as SRS has evolved.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, it happens. It's one of those things, because I think you fly some aircraft that don't have the radio capability, don't you?
No, not necessarily.
I'm not quite sure how GR do it, because I use the AWACS panel to tune my radios for doing GCI.
Same.
Yeah, but it's just basically we're trying to get a little bit more reality inside the cockpit, and if possible, we can do it. That'd be great, and then everybody's aware of the calls. But we did better with less crap on the global channel.
Yeah, I slipped up once.
Yeah, but once is way better than what we used to have. You know, once is acceptable, and if you're self-checking yourself, that's fine. You know, this is a game for us. We're not a mil-sim community. We are just what we are.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to bail, chaps. Thank you for turning up, and I'll catch you later.
Yeah, guy.
See you later.
So, before you go, did we fully finish the mission? Is it a full success?
We got 3 out of 5.
Yeah, we didn't go for the carrier.
Okay. Well, we'll shut the mission down. I'm watching.
I'm coming in for a landing.
Yeah, the 18s. I don't know if it's because they were cold or like hot started or whatever.
Yeah, the data link.
Yeah, the data link was just broken. Like, I had everything on data link except our flight. It didn't show up.
Same for the
Right. Well, I normally put all my birds on cold when I make a mission.
Don't know what it was, but that was a little bit of an issue.
Well, I will, when all my birds go on anything cold, so you start them up, so if there's a screw up starting them, it's on your side, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that way you know where you are, don't you?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know why my yeah, my game ended up crashing, so I didn't land. But my JDAMs wouldn't even drop, and like JDAM is my favorite weapon, so I really know how to use it. It just like wouldn't come off the rails.
Yeah, it is frustrating when it happens. I'm not a great understander of all the technical sides of this, but you know, I try to make the missions as realistic, and every now and then we will do a milsim mission with certain things from my history or other people's history of once we had to rescue some people that were somewhere they shouldn't be.
The J11 is a JDAF.
No, we had to send some helicopters in, and then we had to cover them with a cat flight, and we had to pick up a jeep. So,
which part of the flak was realistic?
I don't know, I didn't watch any of it.
I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, Shadow, thanks for taking
2 on final. This is great.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, the airfield appears to be just slightly off your nose to the right. Yep, you're about to cross the threshold. Slightly left off the nose.
Wind's drifting you to the right.
Yep.
Is that full flaps for the Hornet then?
I'm in full flaps.
I recommend the half flap landing. Full flaps is too much.
He's doing alright. So far.
It may be.
I think he's learning to crab it in a straight line. And then at the last minute just put a boot pull in.
Okay.
Yes.
How in depth do you want me to go into the navigation lesson?
Just enough so that people understand how it works with DCS and rudder, weather, crabbing. I don't know whether you call it crabbing, but we in the UK call it crabbing.
Yeah, the term is crabbing.
Woo! Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Basically, we just basically want people to be able to get some basics under the belt without having to go full depth into avionics, etc.
Yeah, not avionics, but basic math, some vectors.
Possibly.
Or
a brief explanation, and then get people to see what it feels like with a full crosswind landing.
Okay.
So basically, explain, demonstrate, practice.
And for the meteorology part, that's
Explain
gonna
the differences between high pressure and low pressure zones and what happens, and turbulence.
Right. And updrafts, downdrafts.
Yeah, just basically what's covered in DCS without PowerPoint, death by PowerPoint. Basically, just a short bit to get people to understand what's happening when we give them Q&H's, etc.
Okay.
Because a lot of people that I knew thought, oh, if you've got a low Q&H, it's cold. It's like, no, that's a high Q&H. But different people, different things. Horses for courses.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there, then we'll try. I don't think we've got anywhere that can really do high altitude work, so.
Oh, we could do anywhere high altitude work. Technically. Or you mean high elevation landings?
Yeah.
Nevada would probably be your best chance.
Yeah, but
a
nobody.
lot of people don't have it, so it'll probably be Caucasus on the north side or somewhere.
Yeah, Tbilisi is kind of high up.
Is it?
Yeah, we'll go to the Q&H to get the representation of high altitude as well.
Suck the air out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, literally.
Or make it extremely hot to simulate low density altitude.
Yeah, but then with the jet pilots pass out.
No, they've got oxygen.
Oh no, they pass out in the cockpit before the engine starts up.
Yeah.
We did it to blasting.
Well, it's heat related.
We could hot start blasting. I mean, it's just touch and goes. It's not.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to bail, gentlemen. Thank you for the night. It was a good night. Hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go too. See you guys.
Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't check my score. Damn it. Well, see you guys.